Jerry, flip the thing up so you can see it.
What?
Huh?
That's on the money.
What? Oh, the muffin. Did you put lotion on that knee? We don't want. You want the people to see the ash spot? He's disgruntled. I get it. He hates the camera. So you gonna put the lotion on now?
Mm-hmm.
It's a spot right there. Would you say that life feels different now that the wedding is over?
No.
No? Can I answer that question too? It doesn't feel different either. It doesn't. Because we've been doing this for a very long time. We've been doing us for a very long time. But now that it's official, that the wedding kind of was the sealing of us, and now that it's over, I wanted to talk about what life is like. For me, I guess I want to talk about the process of the planning the wedding, the stress involved. It's very stressful planning the wedding. Telling our story in ways that represented us was important for me. Kevin's biggest thing was what, Kevin?
Money.
What about money?
It's a lot of money.
Okay. That's all? I mean, from a guy's standpoint.
I just want to get married.
Yeah, that was the simplest thing Kevin said. He just wanted to get married. Glad that, not that I'm glad that it's over, I'm glad that we're here. We can see each other on the other side of the stress involved with putting a wedding together. And honestly, I'm glad that we did see the stress. Like, I'm glad that we did have the conflict.
No.
Say how you feel.
It was insane.
You know, you're just saying one word.
I say one word, and I think the people who see this will understand it. I'm telling you, people out there who not know me, they'll look at it, say, oh, I get you, Kev. I get it. You don't got to say less.
Okay. Cool. I will say for me, I'm speaking for Nisha. It was, for me, I'm happy to see the conflict because moving into our marriage, that's the same thing that we got to work on. Now that we're here, I love that we're on the other side of figuring out how to sync now in the marriage. Learning what marriage looks like for us. Not looking on the plate of anybody else, but like figuring out what does it look like for us. How balancing the differences of us that dance. We're two different people. Obviously, whoever's been watching for a very long time, you see the differences. I am an extrovert.
She's social butterfly. I like.
You always say I'm a social butterfly.
I like to stand in my corner and just, scout the room. I feel like Morpheus.
Yeah. And knowing that took a long time because at first, I always knew that Kevin was an introvert, but I would try to I didn't understand it, and I would try to change it. Like, well, why don't you try this and try that? But I was moving on me and what works for me, not understanding that Kevin is an introvert. What works for him works for him. So how do we work around that? Just like, would you say too, like part of me being an extrovert and socially wanting to be expressive, sometimes it kind of gets in the way of you at times. Like, not getting in the way, but it's kind of like, Nisha just doesn't understand. What'd you say?
Not anymore.
But yeah, you said something that you not anymore. But that means at one point it was a challenge.
It was like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like years ago.
But what I'm saying is that that was maybe not a challenge for you, but it was something that you had to get used to. Like, wait, I don't move this way, but she does. This is different for me. That's all I'm saying. But you, whoever's watching at this moment, you see the difference. There's a contrast. In marriage, both of us are learning that. And I don't think we ever thought about it before. Never. Until like actually being in this space is when we're starting to think about like the differences of each other within the marriage. It's different now. Like, not saying that before it wasn't real. It was, but I think marriage is a commitment. I was always committed to Kevin. Like, I didn't need to be married to say that I was committed to him. But I think for us to go on the other side now, there's some things within the both of us that I did not see before. And I think the wedding for me was revealing more of those things that I wouldn't say I didn't see it. I seen them even more. And now you can't hide it. And with us learning the sync of being marriage, which takes time, is the thing that we both got to work on. This ain't a Nisha show. It's not a Kevin and Nisha show.
It's the OK Miss Lady show.
No, it's not the OK Miss Lady show. It's just us. Literally, it's just us.